my new channel and thank you so much for joining me. If it's your first time here, then hi and welcome. If you've been on one of the other videos, then thank you so much for coming back. So today's workout is just about 6 or 7 minutes on our abdominals, our core muscles, all suitable for beginners. Nothing complicated. We're going to work together to build up our confidence and our ability to just feel a little bit stronger. I've got super soft carpet, so I don't need a mat, but if you'd like to use a mat, then go and grab one. Just wear something comfortable, you don't need any equipment, and we'll get started. So we're going to start lying down, so whatever way is comfortable, just gently lower yourself to the mat. I'll find some space. Just take a couple of breaths just to think how your body feels today. Just relax the shoulders into the floor, relax that lower spine, lengthen through the heels so you're just getting a small stretch all the way down through the back of the legs, and if you can, do a small smile. Just relax all those facial muscles and just take a couple of breaths. Okay, bring those heels up towards the bottom, feet flat on the floor. And what we're going to do is lift the legs up into a tabletop position. So we want the knees stacked over the hips and then the shin bone straight. So imagine you've got a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and you're trying not to spill. If you've got a mirror somewhere, you can check your positioning. It can be a little bit hard sometimes to gauge if you're at the right angle, but basically you don't want the knees up over the chest. And we're going to simply alternate tapping down with the toes on the floor. So just engage all those tummy muscles. Imagine you've got a tight elastic band around the waist and it's keeping all those muscles super tight. And then we're just going to tap down, alternating the feet. But as we do, you can feel those muscles engaging. So if you put your hands across your tummy, and it's a controlled movement as we tap down and bring the leg back up. If at any point you need a small break, bring those knees, give them a hug into the chest, and then just rejoin in at any moment. Okay, we're going to do 8 more. Last 4. Give those knees a hug. Find a little movement here if it feels comfortable. You can rock side to side or give the back a little circle and massage into the floor. And then back to our tabletop position, but this time, keeping those tummy muscles engaged still, we're going to extend the leg. Now I'm not going to touch my heel onto the floor, I'm just going to extend my leg straight and bring back to the start. Again, pop the hands across the tummy and you should feel those muscles working. Fantastic, well done. We're going to see if we can go for another 8. Last 2. Well done. Give those knees another hug. Find some movement. Okay, this time if you can, extend the legs up. You can keep a slight bend in the knees. And you might have seen or heard of like the scissor type abdominal exercise. So we're just going to get some movement. Now just think about your lower back. You don't want any unnecessary pressure on that lower back. So it might work better for you doing it higher and smaller movements. If you've no lower back problems, some people like to do it with the legs further down, which gives a really deep workout. But if you feel that that's pulling on your lower back, you can raise the legs higher. You can pop your hands just under the lower back if that adds a little bit of support. But either way, you want those tummy muscles working, which is what should take the strain. And then just a nice alternating movement. You might feel that that tires quite quickly. When you need a rest, grab those knees and give a little hug. See if you can just go for a few more rounds. Have a play with the direction. Eight more. And give those legs a hug. Okay, similar, but this time, knees in tabletop, but then we're going to alternate. So we're bringing the knee up towards the chest and extending with the other. Just check, are those tummy muscles still engaged? So before we kept one leg still while we extended the other. If you can, pop the hands behind the head and just slightly look up. If that's not comfortable, then just lower the head back down to the floor. You might have also seen people do this as a bit of a bicycle movement. Whichever you prefer, works the same muscles. 8, 6, 4, 2, and give those knees a hug. Okay, just to finish, we'll do some really simple glute bridges. So we're getting some length through the abdominals as well, working in opposite directions, but we're also working the glute muscles and the quads at the front. So feet flat on the floor, heels up towards the bum, and we're going to just slowly squeeze those bum muscles and the thighs as we roll up, lifting the lower back up first. So we're creating a ski slope at the top, squeezing those bum muscles, and then we lower down, top of the vertebrae down on the floor first, then the bottom. So we rotate up, pause for a couple of seconds, and rotate down. Now either keep that movement there, or we roll up. Allow the knees to open into a butterfly, push back together, rotate down. Rotate up, butterfly, squeeze together and down. So just in your own rhythm. Try and remember to keep breathing, not short, shallow breaths. Some mindful, purposeful breathing. And this time, as we roll up, just dip and pulse up and down. Roll, pulse, down. Roll, pulse, down. Okay, 4 more of those. Roll up, pulse, two more. Fantastic. Give those knees a hug. Okay, very last one. A very, very simple abdominal crunch, sit up, it's the same thing. So we're keeping that bend in the knees. You can either have the hands at the side of the head, cross your arms, whichever feels comfortable. I like to cross my arms, touching opposite shoulders. Engage that tummy, and we're just going to do 3 rounds of 6 exercises. So rolling up, not all the way, and down, but don't go fully down. So it's just a small movement. One more, and relax. So a few deep breaths. If you are holding your head, just try and not pull it up. Try and keep that head as an extension of the neck. Off we go. And relax. One more set of 6 and we're all done. Nice big breaths. Off we go. And relax. Well done. So just take your time to come up to seated. It can be easier if you roll onto your side first. Hope you found that useful. Just again, another bite-sized workout that you can add in. So we want to be strengthening every aspect of the body, and over the course of coming weeks and months, that's what I'll be doing, adding more and more videos. But hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you for joining me. If you'd like to find out when I upload videos, you can click the little notification, the little bell on the YouTube page, and that will drop you a note when a new video is on there. But like, subscribe, that'd be great. I just really want to enjoy working with you all. Have a lovely day.